Hello, hello. Welcome back to another Instagram TV. I want these little Instagram TVs to be like little snippets. And for the deeper dive and the kind of full experience, you can go over to the podcast, Olivia, Seline, the podcast. I have work, I have different offerings, I have different pieces, but these little like snippets in time, I just want them to be really grounded, sovereign, channeled messages between you and I of what's coming through in this exact moment and what I feel like needs to be shared. And what's coming through loud and clear today is really and truly, I mean, we are in such a wild fucking time right now as a collective in this global pandemic. This time that we're in is 100% unprecedented. There is no instruction manual. There is no how-to. There is no Bible to get us through this, in all honesty. And what I think we have to be really mindful of right now, in fact, scratch that, what I know without a shadow of a fucking doubt we have to be mindful of right now is knowing that you are your own guru. You are the highest motherfucking authority on you. And when we are constantly consuming and constantly just digesting everyone else's truth and their information and their pieces and what they're bringing through, it's so important for us to make sure that we're doing a few things. Number one, filtering it through us as a human. Okay, that's their truth, but that doesn't mean it's the ultimate truth. What is the ultimate truth? Who has the authority to know the ultimate truth? That's their truth. Cool. I can see that. And then as I feel into my body and I connect with her and I feel her, that doesn't feel true for me. Or you know what? Like that feels off. Or, ooh, that feels really good. Or, oh, that makes sense of what I've been feeling and they just put words to it. It's you realizing that everyone is having their own unique experience through their own perspective, their own lens, with their own stories, their own beliefs, their own past, their own purpose, their own shit. And yours is yours. So what's so important is to make sure that we're really being mindful of everything that we're consuming. Number one, number two, number eight, I don't know what, I don't have notes. So I'm just like letting this come through. Have the energetic boundaries. That's this next piece. Have the energetic boundaries of, do you need to get off of social media? Do you need to take the day, the week, the month? Do you need to shift things so that the way that you're serving or the way that you're showing up looks different? Or is it muting people or unfollowing people or only looking at Instagram from this time to this time? Like, honor your energetic boundaries and your capacity. There's an episode about this on the podcast. But then if you are on social media and you are reading things, everything is not the motherfucking Bible. And I think so often, and I'm so guilty of this, I'm like, oh my God, someone that I admire, someone that I look up to said this, it must be true. And then I'll go on this whole thing. And then my sweet husband, who is so grounded in earth, on this earth plane, I think that that's why we're together, because he helps reground me. He's like, babe, it's going to be okay. That's not real. Like, and so I get swept up in this thing and I have to pull myself back in and realize that just because someone that I love, that I admire, that I look up to, that I respect says X, it doesn't have to be the ultimate truth. They are not God. God is within me. God is within you. You have your own guru. You have your own answers. You have your own truth. And will you honor that and trust that? Trusting your own information, being so mindful. And for those of us who grew up in evangelicalism, or, for me, I grew up in a non-denominational church, heavy on the evangelical and the Baptist roots, whether it's religion or it's media or it's a certain way of life, we have to be so mindful to not get swept back up into another form of fundamentalism of this is right, this is wrong, this is the truth, this is good, this is bad, the power is outside of you, here's the hierarchy. It's you quieting that, letting it, it's happening, but it's coming back to your center, breathing, witnessing it, and tuning into what is my truth in all of this? What is my information? Have you ever noticed how every single energy healer ever and astrology is a little different because it's science and there's like facts to it, but even their interpretation of it, tarot readers, everyone's information is different. We're all channeling something different. Nothing is wrong. It's just what we're having come through for who needs to hear it from us and for ourselves, right? You have the same access. You have the same answers. When I say to make sure to clear yourself right now and ground yourself and protect yourself and do your energy clearings, you can do that on your own. You don't have to hire me. You can work with me. I have mentors, I have healers, I have people that help. But I also know that at the end of the day, I can also do these things for myself. I am my own guru. I am my own healer. I am my own guide. I have my answers. You do too. So in this time of so much information, not only are we having, crown chakra activations on a 5D level as far as this whole, COVID-19 thing goes, we also are like bombarded and we're all home. So how many more people's like freaking screen time was up in a ridiculous amount, kind of an embarrassing amount. I'm like, oh my God, nobody can please look at this. We have to be so careful that what we're having come in, we're also recognizing like, what is my truth in all of this? And will I allow that to be enough? And will I trust myself and honor? Your body knows, your soul coming into this lifetime. I truly believe my truth, what I believe to be true, is that your body knew coming into this life that your soul was like, oh, yep, we're going down. We're going down for that COVID-19 bullshit. We're going down. We've got to ride this wave. We are here to do big work. We need to bring this light. We need to bring this love. We need to bring this truth. We need to bring this permission. We need to bring this radical change and this shift. Our souls knew that. Will we trust them? We're safe. We're okay. And I get there's a lot of challenge and suffering and pain happening for people. I am not naive to that. I do not bypass that. That is their real experience. And we're all connected. So what you're grieving, I'm grieving. What you're in pain about, we're all experiencing it in our own ways. We're all riding these waves. I'm not saying this just makes it easy, but I am saying that at the end of the day, are you trusting a guru or a leader or someone outside of you to know better about you than you know about you? Are you honoring yourself? Are you coming back to yourself? Are you connecting with you in this time? Or are you hooking into the media or hooking into these spiritual leaders or hooking into the government or hooking into this conspiracy? Are you hooking into these things? Or are you, I'm mindful of this. Oh, I enjoy conspiracy theories, or, oh, I enjoy this spiritual guru's perspective. But coming back to me, I am my own guru. What is my truth in all of this? What's coming through me? And knowing that I can still love and respect someone, but I don't have to adopt their beliefs. I have my own beliefs, my own values. And I'm anchored and I'm rooted in that, in safety, in my own values, in my own knowing, my own raw agency, my own inner wisdom. And each and every single one of us has it. Trust that. Work with mentors if you want. Read things if you want. Get healings if you want. But also know your energy is your responsibility. Your boundaries are your responsibility. Your truth is your truth, and it doesn't require an explanation or a justification or reasoning. It just is. Will you honor yourself in all of this? All of this. And if you don't know how to do that, well, then let me know below and we can talk more about it and we can unpack this in a whole series and we can work together if you want to work together and we can unpack it deeper for you. But all of this, it's unhooking from all of this out here we're in like the midst of a storm right now. We're like in the middle of it, but can we remain being both fully human and fully divine? That yes, on a 5D level, crown chakra, oh, I have makeup on my shirt, crown chakra activations and things are happening and all of this beautifulness and this is the new paradigm and this is the new world. And also, I'm in a human body and bills have to get paid. Shit is kind of scary sometimes. I'm afraid of getting sick. My grandpa is sick, whatever it might be. Mine is not, but I'm saying if that's your experience, that's okay too. But we can remain unwavering and steadfast in the eye of the storm as everything is going around us. I'm safe. I'm okay. What do I need here? What is my truth? What is my inner knowing telling me? What is my intuition guiding me to? What sensations do I feel in my body? What do I need right now? And letting that be enough. You don't need anyone's approval. You just have to show up for you. Okay. So I hope that that made sense, because when I don't have notes, I kind of black out, in all honesty, and shit just starts coming through that's meant to come through. Hence channeling, hence speaking. That's why I do that. From my heart to your heart, I see you in all of this, and I honor you in all of this. You're doing an amazing fucking job. Let whatever happened today be enough. You're enough. Your worthiness isn't in your productivity levels. It's innate. You were born worthy. You were born enough. You were born with this raw agency and this unwavering truth. Come home. Come home to yourself in that, in this. This isn't a time, Glennon Doyle was talking about it. It's not a time for all of this big self-improvement. Like, you don't need to be improved. You're not a project. You don't need to be fixed. Be with yourself in this. Connect with her in this, or he or they. Connect with you. You have the answers. You have the guidance. You have the next steps. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. And I know it's like, well, trust myself. How do I do that? That's the practice. We can't trust the universe, can't trust God if you can't trust yourself. God is within you. You are the universe. We're all one. Mind blown. Okay. Obviously, I could keep going on that, but I'm not going to. These are short. These are digestible. I love you guys. Seeing you, honoring you, fucking rallying for you. What a challenging, overwhelming, but absolutely beautiful and transformative time to be alive. Honor the good, the bad, and the ugly. Honor the compassion, honor the grief, honor the pain, honor the gratitude, honor it all. Come back to yourself. Trust yourself. Root into yourself. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.